Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Exploring the Virtual with me, Sue. Gonna do a little bit of permadeath just as preparation for tomorrow evening. I'm gonna be doing a one-on-one exhibition cage match tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock my time. So around this time tomorrow evening. Ivy Mike's going to be the commentator, and I'm going to be taking on Chris Brown tomorrow. So I'm just having a little bit of practice tonight. I'm only going to do an hour because I don't want to overdo it and stress myself out too much about it. So it's just a quick hour just to have a quick go at permadeath with the new way of No Man's Sky after the update. We're going to use the old rules. We're not going to use new rules. We're going to use old rules and do it the old way. But I just want to have a go because things have got a bit more, well, probably a bit more tricky. Things are the animals and the sentinels and everything are a wee bit more aggressive. So I just want to make sure, since I haven't done permadeath for a while, that I still remember what I'm doing, so I don't look a complete idiot tomorrow night and I don't die within the first 10 minutes. So yeah, just a quickie tonight just to have a practice, and then tomorrow night it's up to 4 hours. Hopefully Chris Brown is going down. Fingers crossed. Hey Gary, hey Shrek, hey Papa Delta, nice to see you all. Yeah, I'd be happy that work had finished for the day. Now this planet's not looking too bad, let's hope. Ease me in gently, hopefully. Sentinel there in the distance already. Toxic clouds, low security, abundant flora and common fauna. So that's not too bad. 12.5 minutes away. So first thing I'm going to do is use this shelter just to get my bearings and get sorted. Right, okay. So extract some nanites. The first aid box I'll leave at the minute because I'm guessing I'll have full power. Hey Mikey, on my health, so I don't need to use that at the minute. So let's have a quick look, just as a reminder for myself. So the scanner, I need some carbon, and the analyzer, I need some iron. Exosuit, general itinerary. Okay. Oh, so that's my multi-tool, yeah. My exosuit, I've got a shielding shard there, my life support's at full, and my hazard protection's at full, so that's looking okay, but we could do with getting some platinum and iron to make some more shielding shards, just to keep us a bit more protected. Here, of course, there's iridium, zinc, and lots of carrot sheets, which are iron based, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And here, just lots of carrot sheets, so lots of iron for my thruster, and some iridium, zinc. Usually I would, when I first start off in permadeath, I would usually go collecting carbon for my mining tool, as much as anything, because obviously you've only got part of your mining tool active, you're only halfway, and so if I were to run out, then I'm a bit stuffed really, because I can't mine then. So my number one priority is carbon. Also,
can I have one of the jellies?
Yeah, also start to build up some plutonium towards taking off when I get my ship. Plenty of iron to fix things. They're my main priorities. Then when I make my dash towards my ship, I hope to pick up zinc and iridium, to finish the fixing of my ship. So in theory, by the time I get to my ship should hopefully be fixed, and so I'm then ready to take off, because there's nothing worse than getting to your ship and not being able to take off. So so that is my theory. Hey, I think I've said hello to everybody. Yep.
People really love you when you do streams.
Oh, thanks, Shirley. Right, okay. So we've got our act together. We've got a first aid box there, so if we do get in a battle with the Sentinel, then we've at least got one. Okay. What I'm seeing straight away is some nice plutonium there. That should be some iron. That looks like some. What have we got over there? Okay. And there's some more plutonium. That looks like a nasty. Oh. No, that doesn't look like a nice guy. No, we don't want to collect deuterium because that's going to use up our tool, and isn't going to help us. There they are, carbon. Right, okay. So I'll get a nice amount of carbon from these. That'll help, at least we can get our mining tool zapped straight back up. Because the last thing we need is for our mining tool to go out. First thing I want to do is get my tool up and running properly. Because obviously... Oh, shit. Right, we don't want to... Oh. Right, we don't want to take on Sentinels really, because the Sentinels here are a bit horrific. So I don't really want to be taking them on at the moment, if I can help it. Right, so we now can scan. We need that analyzer really. But we didn't get very far with our iron. We also need to be wary of trying to make sure that we've got something for the life support when it goes out. So that will be a power gel. So some plutonium and some carbon for that. We could do with building up a power gel. Right, the Sentinel force is deactivated, but he's still sitting outside. Right, now he's inside. Right, that's him shut away for a bit. Okay. So he does a slight amount of damage, but not major. Right, so that's what I've got to make sure I'm a bit more strict on watching out for those Sentinels coming. Okay, so there's a Sentinel up there, so let's just make sure we keep an eye and an ear on him. I'm just a bit concerned about these animals because there is quite a few animals around my base, and I do need to just make sure that they're not going to be threatening. I can hear that Sentinel behind me, so, and he's always a bit iffy about iron. Here he comes. Let's have a look. Okay, I think it's time to just get back in the shelter for a short while. Let that Sentinel do his bit of probing around. We're not in any major hurry. We're just going to plod and take it easy. Okay, so we got quite a bit of iron. Got a bit of carbon there. Okay, there we go. And we'll put the carbon in there. Okay. And so that's our first stage is done. We now have our mining tool sorted, which is our first stage. Our next stage really is going to be making sure that we've got something for our life support for when it runs out. I'm missing all the chat. You won't be there tomorrow evening, dear, because I'm doing my match tomorrow evening. Hello, Real British Deadpool. How you doing? Right, I'm gonna go and get that. Well, I'll see if I'm able to go and get that. Oh, look, there's some more. Most unlike me to be so rude to chat. I do apologise, but I really need to concentrate because I just want to make sure that I'm ready for tomorrow night, because I don't want to look a complete noob and waste everybody's time by making the bit last about 2 minutes, because I'm dead straight away. So hey, Mick. You can do a bit when I've finished, Rob, because I'm only going to be on for an hour. Okay, I don't want to push my luck too much, but that's nice to see that there's a cave there. Because that's gonna help. Oh shit, where's my... Oh, I thought it was up here. Must be up here. Shoot, where is it? I've lost my base. Shit, where is it? Ah. Everything made it seem like it was here. Where is it? Must be somewhere. Where's it gone? Oh my god. How stupid am I? I just gotta put toxic protection up. Right, well that's not very clever, is it? I've lost my base already. I'm concentrating, dear. As well you know. Right, I'm just going to make... Oh, I've not got quite enough carbon. Okay. But I have got enough to make a few carrot shoots. I haven't watched your video, dear, because I didn't want to psych myself out, so I didn't watch your one. Right, shy, that's fine. You can stay if you're shy and you're nice. Right, oh, I've lost this base now. Why is the base not showing up? Ah, there it is. Oh, flipping heck, that was not good. Right, I desperately need some carbon. Come on. Hey Jack, how you doing? Okay, so we've got a bit of life support we could do with making another power cell as soon as we possibly can. Haven't seen any platinum yet for shielding shards. Haven't seen any Thamian yet for life support. Okay, it looks like daytime is coming. You've been out with Jade. Did you have a good time? Yeah. Oh man, he's just been on a walk with Jade. He's very excited. Very, very excited, Puck. Now, let's get us some carbon. Right, we have a sentinel buzzing.
Made a friend.
Hey Tricky, how you doing?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got this also.
Yeah.
I made a friend.
You made a friend?
Yeah.
Well done.
I don't know why I don't do it. You know the young girl that always wears the beanie?
Oh right, yeah.
That used to go to karate. Yeah. I made friends.
Alright, he works in a co-op.
In the
In
spa.
the spa, yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about Comic-Con.
Hello baby.
Oh! Okay.
Molly, I need to hear really. So pulling my headphones out doesn't really do me many favours.
Molly tried to make friends with her dog.
Hey
But-
Tricky, how you doing?
Her dog was more interested in me.
Hey! I've got to I've got to practice before my
Slided on into the stream.
exhibition cage match tomorrow night, Tricky, with Chris, who has come to have a nosy at my tactics.
Oh yeah, out of my face. I mean, I know it's my face that went into your hair, but still. I kind of slid and this is where I landed.
But I'm only going to do an hour, I'm not going to overdo it. Right, so there we go, and let's still can't find platinum.
Hey Marley,
A couple more carrot sheets.
come to join the pylon.
Okay.
Don't make that noise while you're on me, thanks.
What I'm noticing is my life support's going down really quickly,
I'm a bit like...
which is obviously not a very positive thing.
I'm sliding on into the stream too far. Why can't Chris just say that to you rather than conveying it to me?
Oh, Chris, fighting talk.
Why have I turned into a messenger woman?
Because I can't look at chat very much because I'm concentrating.
But hey! Alright, you kind of need to get up, pal.
I may go down, but I will go down in style if I go down.
You, pal, get up.
We'll see. Oh, I don't know why I'm even shooting that.
This may hurt. Oh, no, I'm stuck.
Thank you.
I'm stuck. Don't elbow my boob! Ow!
Oh, just stay there then.
Oh, you elbowing my boob.
I'm not so bad, thanks. I've got work tomorrow, which isn't so groovy.
Haha, I don't.
But
Just look at it.
oh, shoot it.
I think I might have a bruise on my leg now. I'm trying to get up.
Let's run up the hill. Let's run, 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 little Stumpy, run.
Marley made friends with a German Shepherd though.
Did he?
Yeah.
likes big dogs. Right, there we go. Right.
Where am I?
Okay, so that sentinel's got a bit bored of us,
You want a biscuit?
thankfully.
You could have one biscuit for every friend you made. One.
Right, I'm going to go back in here for a minute because I haven't been back for a while.
Loop. Go.
I know, I have all this help. Not. Right, so we've got quite a bit of carbon, so that's good. Our mining tool will not suffer too much.
Boop, you've got another biscuit
Yeah,
here.
we're going to need to make another power cell pretty soon. I know where there's a bit more plutonium, so we need to go for that next, I think.
Look, do you want this biscuit or not?
This was the big one that I was a bit worried about whether he was nice or not.
Why have some people got wolf hearts next to their names?
That means they're watching on YouTube. Let's see what we've got. Is there anything out there? A wee bit of zinc. Deuterium, which is bugger all useless.
What's the symbol for the other?
Twitter, I think that is perfect.
You mean Twitch?
Yeah. Yeah, that's Twitch, and I don't know what that is. Right. Quick save just in case the system goes down. I know it's permadeath, so the save's not going to help me any other way, but if my system dies, it might be useful. Right, we haven't found plutonium. We could really do with some plutonium.
How do you got Malik calling that? It's self-cooling.
Alright, when our toxic's back up, we need to go and find some plutonium. Did we get all the plutonium from over this way?
Kind of not the point from where we got it. It was for you, wasn't it?
Starfish.
It's your calling, Matt.
Right, my little stumpy legs aren't doing very well with this terrain. Oh, look at all this. But that's what we need down there. Oops. Stumpy legs didn't like that. That was a bit harsh on him. Oh, whip her as well. Right, that makes me feel a bit happier. Right, okay. So we have caves down here. Let's go over to this cave, see what we can find over here. Oh, come on, Stumpy. He's such a wuss. Right. Okay, while we're stood here, I think we're just gonna... Now our life support is gonna be alright. I'm gonna have a bit of a determined effort on these carrot sheets. I know! Rob hates it when I wear green tops to stream, but that gives me all the more incentive to wear them. Okay, so we want to get our carrot sheets up, because if we can get our carrot sheets up, then we can start to mend our ship. Right, so that's our launch thruster mended. So when we get to it, so now we need to start filling it with plutonium, so when we get to our ship we can actually take off. We need to start on some carrot sheets for that and get some zinc, hopefully. Hey Moon Machine, how you doing? Yeah, I'm having more practice on Perma. I'm only going to do an hour so that I don't stress myself out worrying too much about it. But just a quick hour since I haven't done Perma for a while. Ready for tomorrow night. Just to make sure. Because I don't really want to be dying in the first hour, because then I'd look a complete pillock. May happen anyway, but I'll have a go. Can but try, can't we?
I have a whole 3 shifts next week.
3?
Yeah. Look at me. Actually getting work.
What days?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Probably sick of you skiving off. Thinking we'll get the bitch to work when she comes back.
I've only got 1 shift this weekend.
Yeah, you're not going to go in for it. We just need to keep an eye out for our little sentinel friend who's in the next cave. He could turn up at any minute. The reason that I'm still... Okay, good luck Chris for your stream. Are you doing another practice on Perma, or are you doing something else? This is my one and only practice, and I'm only doing an hour. Because I reckon that if I do loads of Perma, then I'm just going to stress myself out, so... I'm just making sure I remember my basics. Good luck with your stream, Chris, and I shall speak to you tomorrow night. Yeah, Sentinel's still over there, that's okay. It's so weird having to look out for Sentinels. Usually, when I'm in normal mode, I quite like the Sentinels coming over because it gives me something to do to fight Sentinels. But, technology's so rubbish to begin with that it's a bit foolhardy to fight the Sentinels. You best just run in. Oh, right, like this. Run, run, run. Come on, come on, Stumpy. You can do it. Run, run, run. Run, Stumpy, run, Stumpy, run! Fast! Keep going. Oh, look what we found. Lots of nice plutonium. Right, just as they're deactivated, that's what we wanted. Right, so, there we go. We've lost the sentinels, so we can... Oh, no, they're there. They're following me. No, they're staying over there at the minute. But what we'll do is we'll stand up here, and then we can watch the sentinels while we're mining. See if they start to come over. Which, of course, yes, they are. Right, okay. Let's pretend we're not doing anything, okay? Keep a bit quiet. Oh! Okay, so need to get our life support back up. Okay. Right. Okay, we're nearly at the cave. Don't panic, lady. There we go. Right, okay. Oh, look, we can maybe go through the cave and take a shortcut. Right, the reason I've been hanging out here rather than starting to make my dash for the ship is that I know I have a I know I have a health thing where I am, but there may be other things where we're going. Yeah, we go for 4 hours, see if one of us dies. If one dies, then they're the winner. They're the loser, sorry. If you die, then you lose. If we get to the end of the 4 hours and neither of us have died, then there's a point system, depending on how much we've achieved in our 4 hours. Right, okay, so we preferably want to keep going, heading towards the ship, and that looks like it's probably a dead end anyway. Okay, that's another thing I need to sort of be a bit more mindful of. I forget that if I get a little stumpy legs to run, then it means that he's using up the life support a lot quicker, and I keep forgetting about that. And it's a bit daft really, because then I'm having to go through resources to boost up my life support, so I need to stop running as much. Running needs to be kept purely for getting away from sentinels. Right, see some nice plutonium over there. Right, so now we just need our iridium, and then I've got our, and we're fixed.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
I think.
Technology recharge.
Right, so we need some more carbon for that. Okay, so we've got our carrot sheets, we've got our zinc, so we just need our iridium to fix that, and then we need to start filling our thruster. I'm guessing that's what we've just been to. So ship's off that way. Anything that's of any use to us. Ah, look, platinum. It's the first time I've seen platinum.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Right, okay. Where is the nasty beast?
Weapon charge depleted. Technology recharge. Toxic protection. Falling.
You can go for weeks on permadeath if you're quite stringent with it and you remember that that's what you're doing, and so
Protection. Falling.
you don't take massive chances and you sort of are quite cagey about the way that you're doing it. It's quite easy to stay alive that way, but if you want to do more on permadeath and you want to do challenges and things like that, then that's when you start to have deaths in permadeath.
Falling. Toxic protection.
I mean, I've done several streams on the same same permadeath. I've just kept going for ages on the same one, but if you're streaming it, I think it gets quite boring if you just are guarded all the time. Obviously doing a battle, you can't stay guarded. You are going to have to put up a bit more. Okay. So is there any? Ah, there's a lot of thymine in there. Oh, are you nice? We've met you before and you're okay. Okay, we'll duck in and out. Right, I want to get that Thamium because obviously Thamium's a good thing to have because it's going to help with our life support. And you need your life support to stay alive, really. So it's easier to stay alive with Thamium than having to keep making gels. Oh, no, no. So we'll get that Thamium. Oh, it's a nasty one. Right, okay.
Critical damage taken. Critical damage taken.
Okay, that was a particularly nasty episode.
Critical damage taken.
Why? What happened then? Didn't say I had an animal after me then. Right, something's just gone horribly wrong for us.
Toxic protection. Falling.
See, that is how quickly it can all turn around. So the crab attacked us, tried to get out of the way. Stupidly, I actually managed to have a fall. So we now know that the caves aren't as inviting.
Toxic protection. Falling.
I'm gonna duck under here to get some.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Right, okay. Okay, so this is where I need to make a decision. Now that is where I came from, and I know there is one health module, and it's only 1 minute away. But my starship is over there, so do I take a detour and go back for the health module so that I get to my starship in a better state? I do need to get some more carbon. Oh, that was a sentinel then.
Product instructed.
I've got Thamium now, but right, I've only got 10 minutes left. Oh shit. Back in here we've got another health, so...
Toxic protection falling. Toxic protection stabilizing.
Okay, so the ship's over that way.
Toxic protection falling. Toxic protection falling. Toxic protection falling.
Right.
Toxic protection offline. Shield
Right, this is where we die.
critical damage taken.
Okay, I'm finishing now anyway. So it's partly on purpose I'm about to die.
Toxic protection stabilizing.
Okay, so that just was a reminder for me as to how things work. So we managed to keep ourselves going. We sort of kept our life support okay. Built up some resources to do that. We fixed bits on our ship. All we need is the iridium for the pulse engine. We're starting to nicely build up some stocks of things. So yeah, and if we hadn't had that one little mishap with the crab, then we'd be in pretty good shape, I think, to make the dash for the ship. I mean, I've been in this position before where I've been down to 1 health on permadeath and gone back to full health again. So it's not critical. It's not the end of the game by any means. Doesn't look great, but them's the breaks, eh? We can survive. We can get on, and we could get to the ship. I've got to be out of the door in 10 minutes. I did say I was doing an hour, so that just gives me 5 minutes left. So let's just see how close we get to the ship. It would obviously be nice to end the stream getting to my ship, but we'll see.
Toxic protection falling. Toxic protection stabilizing.
Right, what we can do in here is we can just have a look, see if there is a way out of the cave over this way, because the ship's over this way. So if there's an exit this way, then we're working our way closer to the ship while staying away from the toxicity. That's pretty cool. But what we have got to be careful of is you know that the crabs are pretty lethal. And I can hear one. Oh, there's one. Oh, there we go. That was a bit shit. I was trying to be crafty and I was trying to kind of jump and shoot at the same time. That's something I'm not going to do tomorrow. So, we did an hour. We survived an hour. I wasn't too bothered about dying because I wanted to die anyway at the end of the stream, because I need to have permadeath ready for tomorrow. Obviously tomorrow I won't take as many chances because I'm playing against somebody, so I've got to stay alive today. I knew I was going to die around now anyway, so yeah, taking a few more chances. Okay, so I'm going to finish the stream there, but thank you for joining me. Please come and see me tomorrow. I'm starting 8 o'clock my time, which is about the same time as I started tonight. We will be doing a bit of a sort of chat for half an hour before the actual permadeath. So 7:30 we'll be starting chatting, and permadeath will start properly at 8 o'clock. It's on, I believe there's kind of split screen on the Getting It Gam website, and Ivy Mike will be hosting. So there will be chat going on, even though I can't chat as much because I'm concentrating, and obviously my opponent Chris will be doing the same. There will be people talking to you. So yeah, hopefully I shall see you tomorrow, and I shall make sure that I'm ready for it, and we'll give it a good go. So take care of yourselves till then, and I shall see you tomorrow hopefully.